Hi everyone. Where am I? There I am. Dr. Gustin, Brenda Gustin here. Let's see. We're on week number 3, and we're talking about cells. And I think week number 3 goes a lot like week number 2. You have, your lecture study guide. We've got a bunch of lecture videos. There they are. Um, the lecture assignment in Connect. There it is, 10-point assignment. Let's see, your lab handout, and I did, there's a bunch of virtual labs, so you're going to take care of those. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them, actually. They're all worth 2 points. And then there's a 3-point lab quiz. And so there should be no big surprises compared to last week with all of that. Remember the lecture videos, I'm making them just for people that like videos. You don't have to watch the lecture videos, but it gives you an idea of the, kind of things that it's really targeted as to what you need to know. That being said, in week number 4, we have an exam on the lecture material from weeks 1, 2, and 3. So first thing you think about is, oh, how do I study for that exam? Well, what I would do is I would take your lecture study guides and go down them. First, quiz yourself on the vocabulary, then quiz yourself on every one of those objectives on there. And so you should have some notes with each objective. If an objective, let me get to a page right here. If an objective says something like, summarize the structure of the pH scale, the characteristics of acids and bases, and the importance of buffers to biological systems. So see if you can do that. What's a pH scale? It's a measure of how acidic and basic something is from 0 to 14. Acids are sour, they have low pHs, those kind of things. And so you can kind of recite that information just going down that lecture study guide. When I write the tests, I look at those study guides. I make sure I get a lot of that vocabulary in there, and I make sure I get those, those objectives or those learning outcomes in there. So that should be the place where you go to study. Now, if you want to look at the lecture assignments that you've done already, you can go back and redo those. That's not a problem. If you've already done it, you can go back and redo it and practice. So that's another thing that you can do to practice for the exam number 1. The exams are mostly multiple choice, but they can be short answer, matching, those kind of things too. There might be diagrams that you have to label parts, things like that. So the other thing about our exam number 1 is we use this Respondus, which is a proctoring service. And what they do is they record you as you're taking the exam. And if there's anything kind of funny, like somebody else came in the room or something, there's a little alert. So please look at this Respondus video that I made, and then right here there's a little practice Respondus quiz, and it's just a 1 question: did you get to this quiz? And you say yes. And but it just helps you make sure that you are able to use Respondus before you get to the test. So this week should be, we're well into the start of the semester, and hopefully you're getting used to the routine. Please let me know if you have any questions or you just want to chat, and you guys take care.